1 and then 2 on the. Welcome back to Throwing Hammers.
Yup.
5 City Podcast. This will be our Power Slap League review. We wrote it on the whiteboard because we keep calling it slap fighting.
Slap fighting. I guess that's the sport. I guess so you would call it slap fighting or what.
Well, there's the slap fighting league I found out.
Okay.
And now this is the Power Slap League.
Yeah.
Because what you said, the first one, that's
Power
like what
slap.
we've seen before this. Like whenever you see the big Russian dudes put chalked up hands, start smacking each other in the face.
That's the slap fighting championships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So this is
slap fighting championship.
This has been a thing. Now Dana White is getting involved in the art of slap fighting with the Power Slap League.
Right? Yeah. So a little background. We don't know all. I mean, we just watched promo videos, whatever. So we don't really know. But show coming on TBS in January, backed by Dana White. Seems like similar setup to the Ultimate Fighter series where, 10 guys, whatever, how many guys living in a house, all together, competing, whatever, training. Looks like they're arguing, fighting,
right? A lot
whatever
of
they're doing.
Played up drama.
So similar setup.
Yeah, like you said, it seems like kind of a carbon copy of the Ultimate Fighter. Like they're all in a big, nice house. They're all competing on some sort of like reality game show-esque. Like they throw that little flavor in there. But yeah, I don't know. It just we kind of wanted to hop on and share our thoughts. It kind of seems like, I don't know, we got something to say about it. So
saw they just signed Forrest Griffin to a deal
to
come compete in that. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I think he's going to be
Not
like
competing though.
Oh, he's not?
He's gonna, so
he's called I just watched the video right before we were doing
just happened to walk in the room.
It's called a head catcher.
Oh, wow. Oh, so he's got to catch people who fall?
So he catches people's heads before they hit the floor.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh. So, like, it's kind of ridiculous because they're, like, talking about it and saying how it's this great thing. We're keeping, we really don't want the double impact of the floor, so we're, like, going to make it safer by having someone, like, yes, obviously it's safer without the double impact, but it just seems like such a brutal thing. You know what I mean? Just there's someone standing there. Like, it seems like, I don't know. There's not much like technicalities or like no strategy involved. I don't know. Is there strategy?
I don't know.
Like
I guess there is. I mean, when I watched Dana White talk about it, I don't know. Of course, he's all excited about it.
Right.
And yeah, there's strategies. There's defense they play. There's all these other maybe kind of technical things that they are getting into. But I don't know. For me, it's just not. I don't know. My initial reaction is like, this is totally ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Front facing, it seemed like, whoa, like this is crazy. And then like, right, you spend a minute watching things about it and it's like, wait, this is all it is? People just, I don't know. It seemed like very, I don't know. There's not a lot to it. I don't know. Maybe we don't know a lot about it, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot to it, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. But what are you going to do?
I mean, I'm sure I don't know. I'm not sure there's more to it, but maybe there's more to it than we're seeing. And before this, we don't know. All we saw was, a couple videos on YouTube or whatever, whatever TikTok and crazy people slapping each other or whatever. But I don't know. I don't feel like there's any,
I feel like slap fighting's not new. It's just the Ultimate Fighter-esque household.
Yeah.
Which if you can sell drama, you can sell drama. But it's, I don't know, think about, I don't know how to put it nicely. It's not going to work. No one's going to watch it.
I was going to say, I wonder how many seasons of this show.
Probably one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to watch it because I'm curious about it. And I'm curious to see if my opinion's going to change after I watch it. I don't know. Maybe there's a whole lot more to it.
No.
But on the surface, I don't know what could be more to it. And I just don't, it just seems cheesy to me. It's like they show the guys in the house and they're like, hey, man, whatever. They're like getting into it with each other. And then they're like, oh, what? Okay, let's square off and you slap me in the face. Like are you guys actually going to fight?
Let's go one for one until one of us falls over.
Like they legitimately.
They've just dumbed down boxing into 1v1, like into like every other strike. I don't know. Somebody's going to like it because there's always some redneck hick down south who likes something stupid like that. But
yeah, I mean,
I don't think anyone's really going to watch it. Like, who can you see anybody being like, who's your favorite slap fighter?
Right. Yeah.
You watching slap fighting tonight?
I think they're going to
Fuck
get
no.
the
For
initial
real.
draw of like, oh, this is a new thing, and then I don't think they're going to get any. I don't think they're going to retain anybody from it. Is what I'm trying to say. I
Well,
don't
think
that-
about what's the, like, I don't know. We got the Holy Moly golf show they threw on TV. What that last half a season?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you get the first 2 episodes that people watch to make it like, oh yeah, golf, cool. Oh yeah, fighting, cool. And they're like, wait a second, it's this? Fuck this. No one's gonna watch it.
Yeah, I just feel like so I watched a clip on I saw this clip before, but I just watched it here now too about Rogan talking about it, and he explained it exactly the way I feel about it. It's like I need to see the strategy. I need to see like the greatest thing about the UFC or mixed martial arts is they're solving a puzzle. It's like
Yeah.
this guy is, this guy against this guy, and what are they going to do to win the match?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're
Exactly.
not these guys are just standing there slapping each other in the face.
Yeah. There's nothing. Like I
You
said,
know.
there's no technical like you said. Like that's the best thing is like there's matchups
Right.
in MMA.
We want to see skill against skill, and that's the greatest thing about MMA is that some guys are better at boxing, some guys are better at kicking, some guys are, jiu-jitsu guys, whatever, and they're matched up against each other, and how do they figure out how to win that match?
Yeah.
That's the greatest thing about MMA.
I feel like they're gonna be like, oh well, Johnny throws his hand at about a 45-degree angle to catch and cup the cheek. When you got Hank over there who throws it almost like a hammer straight at you.
Right. And that's like
Okay.
like you said, like it kind of sounds ridiculous saying that, but that might legitimately be the strategy where their hands
I throw more
are
at the
or
chin,
whatnot.
he goes more at the eye bone.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It might be because that's what I was saying earlier too. Is like, do they come across are they allowed to, lead with more of the palm of your it seems like some guys are like coming across with this part leading forward, and other guys are just like slapping.
Right.
I don't know. It just doesn't.
Seems weird.
I'm sure maybe there's strategy involved in that, but where are the limits? Like where
yeah.
Because if
Who knows?
if you slap someone and you hit them with this part of your hand, that's basically like a punch.
Right. I was gonna say there's definitely one thing maybe I'm interested to see is what the rules are, where you can hit someone, where you can hit someone with your hand. But one thing I did want to bring up is it took MMA forever to be legal in all 50 states. Where is this legal? And like I just don't think this would be like New York State, for example, doesn't seem like a state that would like be super hyped to have this going on. You know what I mean? It took MMA forever to be legalized. in New
Yeah,
York.
for sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many states this is legal in.
Like I'm saying, if Dana wants to bring this to be a huge thing, like that's just going to be a hurdle.
Is UFC legal in all 50 states, or what states?
Is MMA legal in all 50
I don't know.
I thought it was.
It never used to be in New York, but now
Yeah,
Yeah.
recently.
but
it's
I don't know. I feel like if MMA is legal in all 50 states, and the UFC, this is like softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know it took bare knuckle a while.
That's harder.
Right.
Right.
It took them a while to get. They're approved in a bunch of different states. I don't think all 50 states, but
Yeah.
I think they're still working on getting
Yeah.
in all 50 states.
Right. Yeah. I guess this is a lesser version. I was just thinking more like it's just only
It's just
straight
weird.
blows to the head, unguarded blows to the head.
I guess
Like,
it's a
why?
lesser version, but is it? I mean, you're just hitting somebody.
Well,
in the
yeah,
fucking
because I
head.
mean, closing your fist and punching somebody does about 50,000 times more damage than slapping somebody.
true.
That's why you get slapped when you're younger and you don't get punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
yeah,
One shocks you, the other one rocks you.
yeah,
But
yeah. I guess I don't know. It just seems like the guys aren't standing there with their hands up in guard.
I just hate
either.
stupid, and this is so stupid.
Yeah. That's
Like-
the thing. It doesn't seem like there's a
Can't-
lot
like
to
I
it.
just can't be convinced that it's like skillful,
Right. Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
where they lose me.
Right.
Point.
All the ads they show are just guys getting slapped. It's
Like I
there's
bet you a
nothing
pitcher
about-
is a great slapper.
yeah.
Like I bet you a pitcher who can whip his arm is
Exactly.
probably a nasty slapper.
Exactly.
Versus
Yeah.
like just like big macho man Randy Savage who's gonna throw his arm as hard as he can.
Right.
But it's like, oh, you got a lot of mass behind it, so you're actually just moving the head down.
Yeah.
Versus
Exactly.
like a whippy slap. Like
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with the ads. It should be more geared toward whatever. I mean, maybe they're just geared toward drawing in the people that like to watch people get slapped in the face. But
they went like
for
the
me, it's
drama
like, you're
route.
right. Where's the strategy? Like, tell us a little bit about the training, about the, about what happens, or what the rules are, or how can you slap somebody, or where can you slap somebody, or
Right.
what are the,
Yeah, they
I
should
don't
have. They should have
Just
laid
doesn't-
things out more because like people like
doesn't-
right. It's a crazy kind of thing. It's gonna pique people's interest. They want to know more about it. But when you show all you show is people in a house yelling at each other, that's all scripted. Like that's not what we're in.
Yeah,
that's
and-
not what a lot of people are gonna be.
And
into,
like,
you know?
I don't know, like I don't know how to word this properly, but like, is it like in the wording is going to be awful, but what I'm trying to say is like, isn't it like almost like just disrespectful to the fighters to do this shit? Like now these guys think they're athletes and they think they're fighters and they
Yeah.
think that they're like, oh, I got a TV show following me around and how my slap fighting league, like, Dana, stop putting your money in this stupid fucking shit that's going to make you money. And how about you give some more money to the fighters and help promote the guys who are already proven to have making you money?
Right.
Like, did you not, like, what about Sean Strickland? We're cattle to this guy. What are these guys then? They're the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah,
And when this one doesn't make money and you already have a tried and true proven business plan that makes money, throw all your money there, brother. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, throw all your eggs in one basket with the UFC. It's gonna work forever. It's awesome.
Right.
Everybody loves it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I was when this was announced, I was very surprised that he was getting behind it.
Yeah.
But whatever, he's a hype man, and that's what he does, and he'll get everybody excited about it. And like I said, you hear him talk about it, and you're like, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll watch, but
Yeah.
I'm just not. I just can't cross that line to be like, oh my god, I'm so excited to watch this.
Right. Like I said, like when the UFC comes around, when an event comes around, for us it's must watch TV. Right.
Yeah.
It is. We're Saturday night. That's what we're doing. I can't see this being that at all. Like
No.
like I said, I think they'll get the initial peak of interest because it's Dana White, it's the UFC, it's whatever being promoted big time. But then as soon as people watch one episode, maybe two episodes,
Well, and they're
not
promoting
coming
it,
back.
and they're promoting it on the UFC channels.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's why
Instagram
they're going
and
to get
YouTube and the whole
they're
thing.
going to get the initial reaction,
Yeah.
the initial draw.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're going to retain any fans. I don't think there's going to be superstar slap fighting athletes
Yeah.
or whatever. Like I just don't see
Conor
that.
McGregor of slap fighting.
I was gonna
They
say.
tried to show you that guy. They were like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to turn this into a sport that makes you millions of dollars. And it was like the big, like, Montana looking dude. Like,
Yeah, I know who
I
you're
don't know.
talking about, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like I said. It doesn't seem like there's a lot to it. It doesn't seem like
I guess I'm just
gonna be able to
bothered that
retain
Dana
audience.
is like, well, I have a bitter taste in my mouth because Ariel exposed every other business venture Dana's gone on that just failed. So in my head, it's like, well, this one is 100% going to fail because that's what the pattern shows.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, with all the speculation going on, it's like, oh, I don't pay the fighters enough. I don't have a good enough health care in place and this, that, and the next. But I'm going to dump probably, I don't want to say the number because I have no clue how much it is, but like it's a large production show on an actual network that's going to have a whole season and pay these fighters, have this house. He probably put upwards of $250,000, you'd think, maybe $500,000 into this.
Yeah, a lot more than that probably.
Like,
And
a lot
I
of
think
money.
He got the Fertitta brothers to get behind this too.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was.
That's the one thing that'll help him is all the names like Forrest Griffin and those guys and anyone else who comes in. Maybe it becomes something where it's like some guys from the UFC make their way down to Slap League after they can't compete anymore. But it's like,
Yeah,
well,
maybe
what
it's
you're
a-
just gonna hit your head constantly instead
I
of the
don't
other
know.
one?
It just doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. It
Yeah,
seems
man.
so unsafe to me, and
Well, that's I don't know.
like even though it's slapping, yeah, it's maybe less impact, but there's no defense really that I see unless there's. That's what he's talking about. Oh, there's defense, but like,
Well, they hold
okay, you're
something
bracing
behind their
yourself.
back.
What are you doing? You know what I mean? It's like
the person who's getting slapped holds something behind their back so they can't move their arms in the way or whatever. Like
some guys. Okay, from what I've seen, some guys look like they're standing there like ready, like bracing themselves to be slapped. Other guys look like they just get the shit slapped out of them, and their face goes flying, and they hit the ground.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I mean?
I guess think about not to compare a car accident to a slap, but I mean, think about when you're drunk in a car accident and you're all loose and fluid and you survive and walk out unscathed. And
Yeah.
if you know what's going on and you tense up,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
way
Yeah, I
worse
don't
for
know
you.
what's better, or if you tense up or you.
I have no
whatever.
clue.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll find out.
Probably the one that
That's some of
shakes
the
your brain the
strategy.
least.
Yeah, maybe that's some of the strategy. Stay loose, baby, when you're about to get
So
slapped.
who knows? I don't know.
knows,
That's
but-
about all I got on this until we see what's going on. Maybe we'll do another
Yeah, another
review of the first episode or something to see if our opinions change.
It'd be
But,
so funny if like the first line of like the next one is like, so the slap fighting league's actually great.
It's actually
I know.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you never know. We might be come back and be
gonna
like,
say,
"Hey,
maybe-
this is friggin'
I'll
awesome."
I'll eat my words if I'm wrong. Like if it's awesome, then it's awesome. But
I
I
just
just
don't
don't
think we're
see
wrong.
how a Big Brother slap fighting league is going to pique my interest. But it's also like, think about the Fight Pass grappling stuff that Dana puts on for you to watch, and who watches that?
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody.
Yeah.
All these people, like I claim to live and love UFC and love like grappling and all this stuff. Never are you gonna catch me watching it. Ever. I'm gonna be honest with you. Never.
Yeah, I watched that Gordon Ryan.
Like that's
grappling,
cool. That's
but-
cool.
Yeah.
But it's still boring.
How old is he? This is crazy.
He's like 27.
27.
Insane.
It's crazy.
Insane.
It is crazy because his beard
4
is
years older than me,
gray,
and he's
grayer
gray.
than my beard or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I watched that, and even that, like I can appreciate the skill, but I'm not like real jujitsu guys. Obviously, see what's going on there. I don't see what's going on there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing two guys, fumble for position the whole time, and I'm sure it's all, amazing what they're doing. I just don't understand it. You know what I mean?
Different things to set other moves up.
Yeah,
or
I mean,
whatnot.
it's obviously if I watched it more, I would understand that more. But it's, to me, it's, but it's hard to.
But even that is a specific discipline within MMA. That slapping is a Nate Diaz thing.
slapping's stupid,
The
yeah.
Stockton slap.
Yeah.
That's the like.
So it's like I'm gonna sound so pessimistic talking about it, but it's just so dumb.
yeah.
Like you
It's
like
very dumb.
it's
agree,
like
dude.
it's like example. Like not to hate on it. Played soccer my whole life. Why the fuck does the U.S. have a soccer league? Who's watching that? Who's going to that? No one's watching that.
Yeah.
No one's going to that. You sell out your stadium once a year.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like we said, maybe we'll eat our words. I just don't see this being something that is going to really draw the masses to TBS to watch it on whatever night it
Who
airs.
knows? We'll see.
So-
We'll do a review, and maybe we'll come back and have a totally different change of tune. But
But for now, it sucks.
yeah, all right, that's all we got for you. Sorry.
Sounds good. All right, that's it.
Yeah, so I wish Dana had something better than just the slap league.
I was gonna say, our apologies. Wish Dana came up with something better than this.
do better, Dana.
Do better.
We'll
Dana.
see. Maybe we'll eat our words. Who
Yeah,
knows?
who knows? But all right.
All right.
Sounds good.
That's it for now.
Peace out.